but you know the deal, baby. I ain't trying to fuss and fight.
What's up, guys? This is Steve Johnson. I'm here at WHUR, man. I'm getting ready to do this interview with my man Bob Gailes. He's the producer of the HR Voices, also the executive producer of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just waiting to get ready to go in and do my thing. See you in a minute.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is the new artist feature here on HR Voices, Sirius XM Channel 141. I'm Bobby Gailes, your host. Today we are in for a real treat if you are a jazz lover, and I mean that in the most sincere terms. My guest today is a consummate jazz professional. He's a Grammy-nominated saxophone player. He's in the D.C. area. His name is Steve Johnson.
Hey, man.
What's happening?
I'm doing great. Wonderful.
Man, you look good.
Thank you.
Taking care of yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing a lot of traveling, promoting a new album, Underdogs on Top.
Yeah, Underdogs on Top. We're going to talk about the CD and why you named it Underdogs on Top. This is your ninth album, CD, how we want to call it. We're old school, so.
Ninth album.
Yeah, exactly. But let's set up by letting people know how you got started playing the saxophone.
Well, my mother got me started. My grandfather played the clarinet, and I started playing the clarinet. I wanted to be the Benny Goodman of jazz.
Really? Okay.
And later on, one cat said, if you want to really make a living, so later I moved over to the saxophone.
Okay.
And, you know, that's
okay. Started in high school?
High school, I went to Duke Ellington School for the Arts.
Right.
I went to McFarland Junior High School. I was in the Roosevelt McFarland marching band for a couple of years in order to Duke Ellington. A lot of history.
That's a great run.
Yeah.
Great run. Okay, so now let's talk about the CD.
Okay.
Underdogs on Top. Why that particular name?
Well, I've always been an underdog. That's my life. I've always been a cat that keep that again. Somehow always end up on top. And I wanted to name this album that for a number of reasons as well, because the music jazz, the genre is done. I mean, it's not like it used to be, and it won't ever be that way again.
Exactly.
It's changing. It's forever changing.
Exactly. We're going to touch on that a little bit later on. The first cut I want to play. Okay. Do Me Right, Do Me Wrong. What's the, is there a story behind that?
Hey, it says do me right, do me wrong, you know what I mean? Do me right, do me wrong. How you gonna do me? You gonna do me right, do me wrong. And it was co-written by the producer, Paul Miner, and the vocalist singing on that. And somebody had to sign to my label, Trevor Harvey. It's a great song, and the video's doing very well as well.
Next song is, this is probably one of my favorite songs. And there's a couple of on here, you know?
And you know what? Go ahead.
But yeah, there's a couple on here that I really like.
Right.
This one I really like, My Superman.
Yeah. Well, My Superman, that was in essence a song it's about love. It's sort of like the dance in distress. But it really means, you know, Steve Johnson is a Superman. I want to save the genre of music, jazz music. You know, that's, you know, when we're going to be shooting a video in the next few months, but this video is going to be like a movie. You know, again, I'm trying to change the whole concept and views on how people look at jazz artists.
There you go.
I mean,
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So here it is. My Superman. My favorite song on the CD. My Superman. Saving the world of jazz. That's basically what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And kind of go more into it because you really have this passion about jazz, where it's going, where it's been. Just briefly kind of go into your feelings on it, your views.
Well, it's not the same. There's no programming on television or radio for jazz. And that's because producers don't see a need for it. And you know, so therefore we have to change the way the music is. We have to incorporate more harmony, more pop. And that's what I did with this album. And in a sense,
The name of the CD, once again, is Underdogs on Top. My guest is Ski Johnson. I'm Bobby Gailes. This is our new artist feature, and we're going to take a break. And Ski will be back with a couple more cuts off the CD, all right? Okay. All right. So keep it locked in right here on HUR Voices, Sirius XM, Channel 1. Welcome back to our new artist feature here on HUR Voices, Sirius XM, Channel 141. I'm Bobby Gailes. My guest today is a very talented saxophone player, Grammy-nominated saxophone player, very compassionate about the jazz genre. His name is Ski Johnson. We've been talking about what you're trying to do with the music, changing up a little bit, adding more R&B. Right. You have vocalists on various cuts of the CD.
Yes, yes.
Once again, the name of the CD is titled Underdogs on Top.
Underdogs on Top.
Good.
Well, I've never been a typical jazz artist throughout my career. I've always kind of went against the grain or did something different. Not intentionally, but it's just who I am. And I mean, even from like now, I have a new video game coming out next month called the Sax Machine. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know things like that. And you got to be creative these days in music, and not just with the jazz, but all artists. But especially in the genre of jazz.
Video game, that's hot. That's gonna be that's
Sax Machine.
That's very creative. Sax Machine, I like that. The next song I'm gonna play for the CD is coming My Place.
Oh yeah, that's my man Trevor Harlan again. My label, Wide Awake Records, which I've had for years. I started back in 1988 when I was at Howard. He's a new artist who just signed, and he's singing me on a lot of stuff. He has a great album, great vocals, very happy to be working on Trevor Harlan on vocals. My Place, great song. A man and a woman in a club, and in the VIP, and they go for a ride in this car, and then they, it doesn't talk anything about them having any kind of sexual relationship. It talks about great conversation, and that's what that song is about. Two people, not meeting in the club, meeting in the VIP section, not necessarily going home and having,
no expectation.
Right, no expectation, but having a great conversation. And I think that song, I think that's why so many people like this song.
Yeah, exactly. The next song here has a little pop to it. This one has some pop to it. Yeah, the sound.
Yeah, that was written by myself, Art Powell, his brother, Scott Powell died in 2020. And we wanted to make something Euro and different, for universal coverage. And it worked, man. The sound, the sound.
There it is. That pop to it, the sound.
Right, yeah. The sound. And the response we're getting overseas from that song has been incredible. This is definitely the best album to date I've done. We have high expectations. And we're going to do we got at least five singles on this album. We're going to do a video for each one.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely. We're going to do video after video.
Okay.
Again, video, DJ videos is so important to the brain and everything.
And that's a great point because you talked about making a video game.
Right.
Yeah.
My video game that is coming out next month is called the Sax Machine.
Yeah.
It's the first ever big saxophone video game. I hope that with Namco, who worked a major deal out. And I'm excited, man. Not only that, we got a lot of saxophones coming out that we're going to distribute to all the schools throughout the country. Student models for students. I didn't want professional models. We'll do a few professional models, but I want to do some student. I want to focus on the kids, the students.
Exactly.
And getting them saxophones.
There you go.
So we're excited, man. And we got high hopes for the record. We got the Andy Stone dates coming up at the end of September, and we're excited, man.
It's a great CD.
Thanks, man.
Let everyone know where they can pick the CD up at.
You can get it at iTunes. It's available in Walmart, CD Baby, Best Buy.
And of course your website, your Facebook.
www.skijohnson.us. Again, it's www.skijohnson.us. Everything to know about Ski Johnson is on that website. We specifically put everything on there. The video games, the concerts, all the award shows that I do.
Once again, the name of the CD.
Underdogs on top.
Man, Ski Johnson.
Always on top.
Always on top. Saving Jazz.
Yeah, saving jazz, man.
There you go. Ski, keep up the great work.
Hey, thanks, Bob, man. I appreciate it.
Brother, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks.
Well, that's a wrap of the show this time around. As always, it's a pleasure hanging out with Ski. Appreciate you coming in. Before I break out of here, I want to thank a few people who helped make the show possible. My executive producer, Steve Robinson and Brittany Reynolds. And of course, you for hanging out with me. Until next time, be good. If you can't be good, at least be careful and enjoy the remainder of your day. You've been listening to the new artist feature here on HUR Voices, Sirius XM, Channel 141. I'm Bobby Gailes.